Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is James Mincy, and I am the owner of Xiaolu Studios. So I wanted to talk about my studio and talk about what we are going to be doing, the projects we're going to be working on, and try to find people who are interested in not only helping me with the project, but who are interested in the same type of things that I'm interested in. So I'm going to do a little bit of a background before I show you what I've been working on in studio. And if you're following me from my Instagram, please leave a comment below letting me know so that I can personally thank you. Leave your Instagram name so that I can find you on Instagram and then give you a DM and personally thank you. So, a little bit of a background about me. My name is James, and I work on animations. I also do character design, storyboarding, and during the day I am a home remodeler. And then at night, late at night, during the magic hours, I am Batman. No, I'm just kidding. I do martial arts. And the reason I'm sharing this is because I want to talk about how Xiaolu Studio started. So, Xiaolu means path to white. And what it is it's a animation studio where we do martial arts based animation. We also do action, extreme action, and animors. And path to white just means path to Zen or peace. Um, During the day, I am a home remodeler, as I said. And so I spend my days deconstructing homes, reconstructing homes, and then it kind of puts me in the mode, especially on days where we have a lot of work, to where I'm really peaceful. I have no anxiety, no stress, no worries, and it often on those days are the days that I produce my best work. So that's kind of what I want to portray in my animations because I feel like everyone needs to feel that adrenaline rush in order to be able to work peacefully and to experience Zen. And that's just my way of experiencing Zen. So, I have a surprise for everyone. It's an animation I've been working on. If you're following me from my Instagram, then you've already seen this animation. But I'm going to show it just in case someone is new to my channel or my Instagram profile and hasn't seen it yet. So if you already seen it, enjoy, stick around because I won't be showing this on my Instagram anymore just because we're in the main part of the animation now and I don't want to just spoil everything. I want there to be some surprises. So, in animation, what we do is we draw multiple images and we portray motion. That's the core of animation. We portray motion, expressions, and we portray it in a elapsed amount of time. So in this animation, it's called Earth. Excuse me. And in Earth meaning from the 5 rings of strategy. If you haven't purchased that book and you're into martial arts, make sure you purchase that book because it's very spiritual. A lot of psychology in that book and how to approach martial arts is in that book. So the first ring in the 5 rings of strategy is Earth. Earth deals with a lot of discipline, a lot of practice, and a lot of timing. You go over your techniques. You put the intent behind your techniques to always try to strike to do damage, not necessarily strike just to practice the move. And if you do animation, or if you do martial arts, or if you do any type of sports, then you understand what I'm talking about. You know, sometimes you're dribbling for basketball, for all my basketball fans out there. Sometimes you're dribbling and you're kind of just like dribbling through the motions. You're not really trying to cross somebody, or sometimes you're running and you're kind of just lightly jogging. You're not really trying to PR. So whatever sport you're doing, you have to practice with that intent. So in this one, starts off that first part. I want to talk about that first part. So this is the most important part. Starts off collecting himself, and then he immediately changes. And then after that, he gets into his practice, and everything is with maximum intent. So I'll play it one more time. 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 7 1,000, 8 1,000, 9 1,000, 10 1,000. So, in the first 2 seconds, he's collecting his thoughts. He's taking his chi breaths for all my martial artists out there. He's focusing. Then he immediately gets into his martial arts. And I purposely made his muscles grow when he started doing his martial arts, just to emphasize the intent. And then after that, after his muscles grow, he starts striking, and then he's envisioning his opponents, how hard his opponents are, how much force he needs to defeat his opponents, and then he goes on that attack. So this is the first animation I'm working on, and once again, it's called Earth Flow. My Instagram is flowing_combat. I named it Flowing Combat because it's a certain level in martial arts that you get to, and it's the level that I'm still trying to get to. And the book of 5 rings is called Thing No Thing. Bruce Lee says, empty your mind, empty-mindedness. But I interpret it as flowing combat. And that's when you get to the point where you know your technique. You know what moves you do best and what moves you don't do best. You've practiced so much that you know what strikes you're going to do in certain situations. and everything kind of flows. You get to like almost this Jedi master state. Another book that y'all might like is called Star Wars. It's part of the Star Wars um, saga, but it's Darth Bane. So if you just type in Star Wars Darth Bane books, it should be 3 books that pop up: Path of Destruction, Rule of Two, and I don't remember what the third one is called. But in those 3 books, they go into great detail about how when you work with a lifesaver, or in the first book, he goes over, because Bane is just learning how to use the dark side of the Force and how to use his lightsaber, and it's like you're moving so fast and you're swinging something that's so deadly, you don't really have time to worry about where the other person's lightsaber is, what strike you're going to do. You kind of just have to go based off of what you practice. And so all my martial arts animations are going to be like that. It's going to be flowing combat. And it's to emphasize that you have to practice if you want to be a good martial artist. You can't just spar all the time. You have to put in the so-and-so boring work. But you have to realize that if you notice the small details, you will always notice how you're improving. And so it won't be as boring as it might seem on the outside. But that is Earth Flow, Flowing Combat. I also have another animation that I'm working on. It's called Falling Moon. Falling Moon. I just did the character design for it. I'm working on the storyboards right now. If you want to see previews to all of that, like the character and the storyboards I'm working on, go to my Instagram, flowing_combat, and all that information, all of those snippets and previews and teasers and spoilers would be on there. If you just want to see the final result, go ahead and follow my YouTube, share, comment, and like, and you'll definitely see all of that here. You'll see the final product. You won't see any of the work that went into it before. I do plan on making like cards and posters and stuff like that, like some advertisement type stuff, some post-production type stuff, and I'm going to be giving them out on my Instagram and YouTube. So if you want to get I want to get an idea of which ones are more popular, which ones people like more. So if you can, follow my Instagram and like the ones that you like, so I know I need to turn that one into a card, or I need to turn that one into a poster. But if you just want to watch some cool animations, some pretty extreme stuff, then just follow my YouTube channel. Anyway, that's going to do it for the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll play this a couple more times. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, push the notification bell, because I will be uploading pretty frequently. I work on my animations and character designs every day. So like, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you. Talk to you soon.